Thank you. Seems a little weird to do comedy at a place like this, but I think Jerry Seinfeld said it best when he said, being a comedian is like being a serial killer. No matter what anyone says, you're probably just going to keep doing it. And that's why we're here tonight. I went out of town for Memorial Day weekend, and along my travels, I saw 2 Mormon missionaries, and as I got closer, I realized they weren't missionaries, they were just, successful. So subtle differences. You see subtle differences at the gym. There's a very subtle but big difference between someone who is in shape versus someone who is a shape. Yep. I got a text a little while back that wasn't supposed to go to me. Did that ever happen to you? That's the best, because it's like this accident that is, you have proof, and especially if it's like a friend that's supposed to text their significant other and you get it, you get to see what kind of creepy things your friend says to their significant other. The text I got said, "I'm going to spirit spoon you in my sleep." I don't know what that means. But I was creeped out by it because it came from my dad. Yeah, true story. I didn't respond because if you get a parent that says they want to spoon you anyway, you better hope it was an accident. It's a whole list of me in trouble. My family's kind of fun though. It's a very diverse family. I've got my stepmom from Chile, stepbrother from Chile. My older sister married a guy from Vietnam. I've got 2 Vietnamese nephews, and my little sister was adopted from Thailand. That makes me the minority in my own family. Yeah, you laugh, but it's pretty messed up being called Uncle Cracker every Christmas. Our family picture looks like a bag of trail mix, and I'm the marshmallow. Every time I would start dating a white girl, my dad was like, "What are you doing? We're trying to complete this diversity circle." My only 2 options was to date a black chick or be gay. Ideally, I could have just dated a black guy, but too far on that one. Got it. I'm very proud of my heritage, though. McPhee is a Scottish last name. Now, I did some research, and I learned that a lot of my ancestors in ancient Scotland were just a bunch of drunk jerks that would wreck so much stuff that the King of Scotland at the time put a bounty out on their name. If you killed one of my ancestors, they paid you. Like, when you're at the beach, you see a family that builds a sandcastle together, and then some jerk knocks it over? My family was the jerk kid. But, instead of sandcastles, we did it at actual castles. It was awesome. It's nice knowing I come from a heritage where the difference between a wedding and a funeral was one less drunk guy. Everyone should be proud of their heritage. I think everyone deserves to know where they come from, and you should be proud of where you come from. Nothing's more aggravating to me than seeing someone trying to be something they're not, where you see a girl who shouldn't be all hip-hop, and she tries to be that, she starts asking you questions instead of asking you questions. Don't talk like Shaniqua from Compton if you're Abby from Provo. That's what I'm saying. Be proud of your heritage.
Oh yeah. That's actually his experience. He's talking specifically about
I grew up in a good family, like I said, but they had their things that kind of bugged me. There was always a lot of pressure to get married the older I got. Every Christmas, someone would come up to me and go, "Oh, you're still not married yet, huh?" It's like, I'm also not divorced yet, and that feels pretty good. That divorce scared me because I've seen divorce, but only from the guy's side of it. From the man's side, when a couple gets married, it's a great life. You get your little house, white picket fence, plate glass windows. Then they get divorced. And you don't have plate glass windows. The man just has a plate, a glass, and a window. Goodness. There was a lot of pressure though. Every girl I talked to, my family thought should have been the one at any point. I'd be talking to a girl, my parents would be like, "Oh, she was cute. How come you don't ask her out?" I'm like, "Ooh, that was cousin Becky." And she's 18. Calm down. Calm down. The other part of marriage that scared me was Everyone I know who's married has an in-law they don't quite get along with. Brother-in-law, mother-in-law, sister-in-law, whatever. And that scared me. But I wanted to be married, I just didn't want the in-laws. And the only way to do that was to find a way to marry an orphan. And that's a weird conversation starter to have with the girl. Just be like, hey, do you have parents? Are they alive? Both of them? Oh. Thanks for not laughing at that. One of my friends, he got married recently, and he's my age, he's 31. His wife is almost 19. Almost 19. That's a little young. He told me, yeah, all right, over there.
Way to go.
You're going to fit into this category. He told me that they met online. That's like, of course you did. Because how else does someone your age meet a girl born in 1999? I bet the first question you ever typed to her was, are you a cop, LOL? Because people like my friend and that guy are predators. 1999 wasn't too long ago. Here's how recent it was. The top selling music bands in 1999 were Boyz II Men and the Spice Girls. Who remembers the Spice Girls? Yeah! Because she doesn't. And that should be your number one indicator right there. If she's too young to tell you what she wants, what she really, really wants, she's too young to get married. I recently got married in December, and I did the opposite. I married a woman who's 6 years older than me. Hashtag me too. You can make fun of me all you want, but having a wife 6 years older than me is awesome. She teaches me about stuff I never knew about, like what the 80s were like. She tucks me in at night and reads me stories all about it. It's amazing.
Except the Godfather.
Being with a son, I'm a stepdad now. And people ask me what it's like to be a stepdad. I don't know what it's like to be a real dad, but I do know that when a kid is born, that there is an unconditional love that's born with the parents. No matter what that kid does in life, the parents are going to love him no matter what. As a stepdad, I get to choose. Oh, you scored a goal. That's my boy. Where do babies come from? Let's ask your dad. I did choose to love him, and it did turn into an unconditional love. No matter what he does, I will love him. And I know that because he's tested this. He woke me up at 2 in the morning to tell me, I don't want to wake you up, so I decided not to flush the toilet.
I remember that.
This is how you know you unconditionally love someone. He woke me up at 2 in the morning to tell me nothing, and he's not missing. That's how you know I love him. We play a lot of games together. We get along really well. I like to let him win, but sometimes I get a little too competitive, and I have to feel like I won. I went to get a drink, and I came back. He was in my chair, and he's like, "I stole your seat." I was like, "I stole your mommy." Not a true story. Calm down. I was watching Netflix not too long ago. You guys like Netflix?
Netflix.
Yeah. I tried to watch Orange Is the New Black. Have you seen that show? I was a little misled as to what that show was. I thought it was a documentary series about when Trump will replace Obama in the White House. I was way off. This last bit I'm going to do is based on a true story. But in 2012, I got arrested in St. George for an unpaid ticket I had had the week before. At the time I was living in Salt Lake. I had come down here to visit my then girlfriend's family, and I got pulled over. And the cop came up to me, and he's like, "Hey, we have a warrant out for your arrest." And I was like, "For what?" And he goes, "You got pulled over back in March. This was November. This is Thanksgiving break." He said, "You got pulled over back in March, and you didn't pay the ticket or do anything." You know, when people get arrested, they're like, "I didn't do anything." In my case, that was the problem. And this happened right in front of my girlfriend's house, and luckily her and her whole family was out on the porch to watch this. And I told the cop, I was like, "Okay, whatever needs to happen." And so he said he would come up and explain to the family what happened. We got about 20 feet away from the family, and he says, Don't worry, he's not a criminal, he's just an idiot. Thanks, Chief.
Okay. Let's do
He
it.
then says, Mr. McPhee, I do have to put you in handcuffs, but you can ride in the front seat. Which was nice, because for a minute I thought this might be embarrassing. I gave my then girlfriend my wallet and my phone so she could follow us and pay the bill. And on our way out to the jail, I kept thinking, well, how much worse can this night get? I'll tell you. We get to the jail, and he says, purgatory. There, thank you. Didn't know there was a difference. Either way, I don't want to go. We get to purgatory, and the cop announces, "Hey, give him his own holding block. He's a butterfly." I don't know what you know about prison stereotypes, but that's not what you want announced about you. I'm not the most attractive guy, but with that announcement, I'm going to be tossed around like a bag of Oreos. They lock me in the cell. The girlfriend pays the bell with my money, which is fine, and I come out, and she's in the waiting room, and she's standing there like holding my phone, and I was like, uh-oh. And she goes, who's Becky? She's my cousin, we covered this. And at that point, I learned they don't let you back into jail just because you're afraid of your girlfriend. Now, I told you this story to do this. I didn't know how I was going to tell my family this story. My dad and I had the same name. At the time, he ran his own business. If people researched him, they see my mugshot. Now, with my mind, I try and think of the funniest way to tell anyone any news. And being the holiday season that it was, I decided I was going to write a poem. And that was how I was going to tell my family of these events. This is the poem that I read to my family on Christmas morning. Let me pull up the right thing. As you can see, I've attached it to my mugshot. And this is the poem. It says, "'Twas a month before Christmas, and all through the state stood an outstanding warrant for a ticket paid late. Unaware of the charges that stood against him, Chase went to St. George to see his girlfriend. Red and blue lights started to scatter. He pulled over quickly to see what was the matter. He rolled down his window and began to attest, but the cop said, 'Get out of the car, son, you're under arrest.' He could not believe the simple thing he had botched. They searched him for weapons and felt up his crotch. They handcuffed him up and drove him to jail. They opened the door and said, 'Get into your cell.' A guard came in later and said, 'Step out here, please. It's time for your mugshot. It's time to say cheese.' The photo was taken and no one could lie. Chase looked like a pussy. He wanted to cry. Locked in his cell, sick to his gut, hoping to get out with no rape to his butt. He finally made bail and paid the police. The nightmare was over. He was finally released. The lesson to learn is easy to see. Just don't be stupid and always pay your fee. Merry Christmas to all and to all good night. Pay all your tickets or get rid your rights." Thank you.
Woo!